can't stop crying. I don't know how I allow you to treat me this way and still I stay. See, my days are cold without you. My heart can't take no more. I keep on, keep on. See, my days are cold.
All right, y'all. So we is back. I told y'all. Hold on, child. It's too much going on. Okay, y'all. So we is back, child. I told y'all I was gonna do the Q&A. So we're back. Cause what? Your girl gotta stay consistent. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Y'all, I am fresh off of work, so don't mind me if I'm talking all fast. Plus, right now, I think my light is on like 1 bar. So it's definitely getting ready to die, child. So y'all, I'm gonna try to answer these questions as quick as possible. I got 15 good questions for y'all. I asked ChatGPT, however you say it, to ask me some questions because I seen Kiana J and other content creators use this app. Apparently, people is using this app for everything. So with that being said, I asked them to ask me some questions, and let's get into these questions. Yeah. So the first question is, what's something that people always assume about me that's completely wrong? Something people always assume about me that's completely wrong. Obsessed with Rod Wave and all of this extra stuff. Girl, that's so wrong. I'm telling you, I don't care about them people in real life. Like, yeah, that man is my favorite rapper or whatever. But girl, it's nothing more, nothing less past that. Like, I don't wake up dreaming about these people all day. Like, content is content. Y'all need to understand. Content is content. Amen. So with that being said, yeah, that's something that people assume about me. Like, I was on this girl live the other day, and she was asking like, what's the music I should play, y'all? And I had commented. I was like, NBA Youngboy, Rod Wave, and then I put my Leo, put me down. Put you on. Big Leon song for song. What she say is so fat. I'm going thong for thong. But yeah, I told her those 3 options, and she was like, okay, Rod, yeah, the second one, I know about Rod Wave. And I'm just looking at it like, okay. But yeah, I'm just looking at the camera like, okay. But yeah, that's something people get wrong just because of my content on TikTok. Even though I do not only make content about Rod Wave, people just assume that, and I hate it. But hey, people gonna think what they think. It's the internet. What can I do? The next one is what's my biggest red flag in relationships? My biggest red flag in relationships is cheating. I just feel like if you want to cheat, just be alone, be solo. What is your point of trying to be in a relationship? Cheating, lying. I hate when people lie. Lying is a big one for me. That's a big red flag. Always trying to show off, always need attention from other people. Communication is key, baby. If you cannot communicate, we cannot dance. Amen. I got a couple red flags, but like I said, we trying to hurry up. Have I ever faked confidence on camera? Nah, y'all, this is really me. Like, if you want to be a content creator, do not try to fake who you are. Just be you. People like authentic stuff. Just be you. I just be me. I feel like that's why my TikTok is where it's at today. I just be me. And now I'm trying to transfer it to YouTube. Like, I don't fake confidence on camera like shit. It's just me. Have I ever considered quitting YouTube? Yes, I have. Plenty of times. I always wanted to do YouTube since at least like 2020, 2021. That's when I first decided I wanted to do YouTube in my very first apartment. However, I never remained consistent with it. As y'all could clearly tell from my YouTube, you go watch my videos, look at the dates, girl, I do not remain consistent. So with that being said, like I told y'all in my last video, that's why we trying to get consistent. Because my YouTube could have been popped off. If I would have took it serious, how I took TikTok serious, I started taking TikTok. I can't even talk. I started taking TikTok serious a year and a half ago. Probably not even a year and a half ago. It just made a year. Back in October. That's when I started taking TikTok serious, So with that being said, I did consider quitting it because like I just wasn't consistent. The engagement on here, but I just feel like if I'm not consistent, how can I complain about engagement, right? So with that being said, it's a couple reasons why I consider quitting YouTube. Like, damn, am I gonna get the views I'm looking for? You get what I'm saying? The shit that I'm looking for to do, like, yeah. So with that being said, let's move on. Who's a content creator that I secretly admire? I don't secretly admire them, but like I like how they are. Like I like Kiana J. I like I already told y'all Kiara from Cam and Key. Neek, I like how she carried herself rather. It's a couple people. Kayla Nicole, I love how she carried herself. Even though she done matured a lot. People always tell me that's my twin. But yes, it's a couple people, y'all. It's a couple people. It's like, who do you think is famous for no real reason? All of these rappers, baby mamas. All of them. I mean, don't get me wrong. We love them. We love some of them. Like, I know I love me some D and a couple other rapper baby mamas. But, like, what's the real, you get what I'm saying? Like, everything comes so easy for them. Like, brand endorsements and all of that stuff because of who they had a kid with. And that's just being real. But, yeah, I feel like they kind of famous, I guess, for no reason. Just because of who they have a family with or used to date or whatever. But that's today's new world. You know, back then, rappers, baby mamas, and all of that stuff, baby, they didn't want to be seen. They just wanted to get their little coin, live lavishly, kick their feet up, take care of the kids at home. Nowadays, yeah, it's different. What's something about content creation that nobody talks about? I say how hard it is. Nobody really talks about how hard it is. Everybody try to make it seem like it's just so easy when it's not. It's very time consuming. You have to make time for this shit, just like how I just got off of work and I'm on here with y'all and I'm rushing. And not only that, I'm rushing because of my life, but I'm also rushing because I have somewhere else to go. So with that being said, yeah, too much going on. So time consuming because you have to make time for it. Nobody talks about content creator block where you don't know what to say, don't know what to do, don't know what type of content to make. That was another reason why I considered quitting YouTube, because I feel like I never come up with a good amount of ideas to do for YouTube. So yeah, I feel like that stuff nobody talks about, and a couple other things, but we could say that for a rainy day. What's the next question? It say, which celebrity fan base scares you a little? I'm not going to say that they fan base scare me, but NBA Youngboy, his fan base is something serious. Like, Rod Wave got a good fan base. What's that nickname? Eminem, however you say his name. It's a couple people out here. Not Juice WRLD, him too. But Lil Uzi, like, everybody got their own big fan base, right? But Youngboy fan base is something. I remember before he got locked up the last time, they went months bullying other rappers online, just spamming everybody's stuff talking about Youngboy better. It didn't matter who you were, just Youngboy better. Kodak Black, literally, it was so many people that got on live because they was so angry, talking about something. Stop spamming my shit. I'm like, Youngboy better. Kodak Black was one, and it was a couple, at least like two other dudes, I swear. They were so mad that everybody kept spamming it. Yeah. What's the next question? It's like, how do you feel about the no dating your friend's ex rule? Is it a no-go? Yes, it's a no-go, girl. Don't try to be my friend, be trying to date my ex. Sorry, not sorry. Because I'm not gonna try to do that to you. I'm not gonna try to do that to you. Like, that's not cool. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, first of all, why would I want your leftovers? Why would you want mine? Why? Just why? I feel like it's definitely a no-go. Like, certain situations are different. You have certain people who would date somebody like, oh, girl, I used to date him in the 8th grade. We grown now. Like, I don't care. That was, you feel, you can do you. Like, you got people like that. You get what I'm saying? But me personally, my friend, my cousin, my sister, my bro, my whatever, you used to date him. I'm cool. I don't want to fuck with him. I'm cool. Girl, Now I gotta think about what he did with my friend or my cousin. Like, what? There's plenty of fish in the sea, you guys. But it say, have you ever had a crush on someone that your best friend was into as well, and how did that go? Guys, I've never had a crush on somebody that my best friend was into, but however, I guess you could say I had a crush on somebody my cousin was into. Crazy work, y'all. Crazy work. But that is a long story for a different day. Let me know if y'all want that. Y'all, my bad. Keep forgetting what question I'm on. It say, do you ever compare yourself to friends or people that you see on social media, and how do you deal with it? Oh my God, that's a good question, because a lot of people sit right here and be comparing themselves to other people. And that's why people feel like they need to grow up and live their life so fast and have everything together by the age of 23 because of what social media presents. But no, I don't sit and compare myself to other like content creators or whatever, even just other people, no. Because everybody situation is different. Most people that you compare yourself to, they probably not even happy at home. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, it's always some shit going on behind the scenes. I don't compare myself to nobody. If anything, I'm handing out congratulations, or I'm looking at it as inspiration. Like, this is where I want to be. This is what I want to have. This is what I want to look like. This is how I want to carry myself. Like, I'm looking at it as inspiration, if anything. Clock that one. It says, how do you feel about being the third wheel? Is it awkward? Is it fun? Child, being a third wheel, I'm gonna say for the most part, it's 9 times out of 10 awkward. Like, you got certain couples that'll make it fun for you or whatever, but majority of the time it's gonna be awkward. If they arguing, it's gonna be awkward because you don't know what to do. I mean, you know whose side you on, obviously, but like, it's some relationship shit. Like, grown people, once you mature, if you know, you're not gonna get involved in that shit. Yeah, so it's like you don't know what to do if they fight, and if they sitting right there tongues down each other's throat, you don't know what to do because now you just sit right here looking. So now you finna pick up your phone and get to scrolling through your photos and shit because you don't know what to do because they sit right here making out. So I say awkward. The fuck. I wouldn't even want nobody to third wheel with me and my partner. Not gonna lie, because what can you do? We not fit to entertain you. Like, next question, y'all. I moved through these questions quick. That's how it's supposed to be. Clock that, y'all, because I swear my light is on one bar and I thought it was gonna cut off. But let me keep talking for it does. So it's 2 questions left, y'all. This one say, what's the most annoying thing about your family that drives you crazy? So the most annoying thing about my family that drives me crazy is how judgmental they are, how non-hearing they are, as in like they don't listen. Nobody accepts accountability. Everybody want to be right. It just be too much going on. It's really a lot that I could say, but that's what I'm gonna give y'all for social media. That's my little 1-2. Yeah. So the last question is say, do you think it's harder to trust people now after experiencing fake friends, or do you still believe in genuine friendships? Me personally, it's definitely harder to trust people after you go through those fake situations, or you ain't even got to go through them yourself, baby. If you somebody who sit back and observe and you peep them shit going on and you see what other situations and fake friendships or relationships and all that shit going through, it can definitely traumatize you and make you aware of what you're looking for in a friend or a partner. But for the most part, y'all, for me, it is harder to trust people after experiencing and seeing other people going through that, because I've had my experience and I've seen other people go through it as well. And it's harder to make friends. Like me personally, y'all, I got a best friend and that's it. I don't have no associates. Like, you know how people have associates that they just club with or just go to brunch with? I don't even have those. I have my best friend. I use her for everything if I want to do something or if she want to do something. Other than that, I hang out with, no one. So I sound so lonely. But with that being said, So yes, it's definitely hard. I am open to making new friends. Don't get me wrong now. I'm open to making new friends. I just feel like they have to genuinely come my way. Like my best friend, she genuinely just came across my path. Like luckily, we just ended up going to school together. Like me and my best friend, we met in high school, freshman days. So luckily, we ended up going to school with each other and got to meet. But other than that, I just feel like my next friend, not best friend, but next friend, have to just genuinely come my way and be genuine. Like I just can't see myself trying to force a friendship. I feel like that's how a lot of people end up in a lot of drama or situations that they don't want to be in or whatever, because they just be trying to force friendships and all of that stuff as if they're just so codependent, like they have to be around somebody or need somebody for validation or whatever. So yeah, that's my answer to that question. But with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video because like I told y'all, I got stuff to do and we already been recording for 14 minutes and my light probably gonna die. So with that being said, y'all, if y'all want more videos like this, little Q&As, girl talks, whatever y'all want to talk about, baby, let me know. Comment down below. I'm definitely looking for that engagement. As I told y'all before, I'm not that type of content creator that don't respond, baby. I read every comment, trust. Even if I don't like or respond to your comment, trust that I read it. But for the most part, especially on here, I tend to like and read every comment, the ones that's not negative anyway. So with that being said, let me know if y'all want like a part 2 to this, or if y'all want to see a different, like I said, girl talk video, whatever y'all want to see. I promise I'm gonna try to remain consistent on here because I'm trying to get in my YouTube bag, y'all. Like I'm already in my TikTok bag, even though I'm working on rebranding that soon. They finna be mad. If you in my TikTok community and you're watching, honey, y'all finna be mad. Duh. Once I figure out what I'm finna do, y'all gonna be mad. I know y'all gonna miss me, but y'all gonna be mad. But with that being said, y'all, it's time to get in the YouTube bag. I'm definitely gonna remain consistent. I'm working on making me like a whole little 30-day plan thing to make sure that I stay. So with that being said, y'all, we finna go ahead and end this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Leave your girl a comment, whether it's just a heart. Show me some love. Show me love. But yeah, with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all on the next freaking video because my hand's so ashy. Bye.
I can't stop crying. I don't know how I allow you to treat me this way and still I stay. See, my days are cold without you.